Hello everyone, this is Sodor Wooden Adventures here with another video showing you guys of some new Thomas Wooden Railway items I have gotten recently. If you watched my last Thomas Wooden Railway items video, I mentioned I had gotten 2 grey troublesome trucks but was waiting on a third one to arrive. I have since gotten that third grey troublesome truck along with some other items I want to show you guys. First, I'll show you guys the 3 grey troublesome trucks I have gotten recently. This one's the more newer looking one, or the one that's in the best condition out of the 3, which I was really happy with when I got this in the mail. It looks basically brand new, but I think this one had come out of the value pack where you got pretty sure it was a winter Thomas that came with a snow plow, and then you got 2 barrel cars, or a barrel car and a milk tanker and a Sodor line caboose as well. This one's dated 2002, so yeah, I think that was the year that value pack did come out. And it has troublesome truck written on the bottom here. My other 2 don't have that written on the bottom, so this is the more latest model of the grey troublesome truck that I have in my collection now. Just put this over here. I actually got a character card that came with this one too. I'll flip this over and you guys can pause the video here if you want to read it. Here's the second grey troublesome truck. This one has a few marks on it, but it's still good enough condition, which doesn't worry me too much. This one's dated 1998, if you can see that on the wheels. And you see this one does not have troublesome truck written on the bottom, as this is an older version of the grey troublesome truck. And here is the third grey troublesome truck, which I got in the mail yesterday. This one seems to have a lighter colour grey painted on it, which I think this might actually be the first version of the grey troublesome truck. That's not including the white face troublesome truck that a few Thomas Wooden Railway users have. I unfortunately don't have that item, but yeah. And then this one's dated 1996. So yeah, this is the oldest version of the grey troublesome truck that I own. And again, this one doesn't have troublesome truck written on the bottom here. But so here are all 3 of the grey troublesome trucks. If that will just put them in focus here, you guys to see. Now, I might actually get 2 more of these because I did plan on getting 5, but I'm happy with these 3 for now. Just move these over here and I'll show you guys the other items I have gotten. Next up is Thomas, who's got a shocked look on his face. I wanted to get this one to use in episodes and movies when I get around to making those. This I also got yesterday with the 3rd grey troublesome truck that I just showed you guys. Let's turn this around. And this one's dated 2003, if you can see that. Yeah. Next up we have Vinney. Now, I haven't watched any of the recently new Thomas stuff where Vinney was introduced into the television series, but he looked pretty cool to me, so I got him. I'll show you guys the tender first of Vinney, which is a strange looking tender to me. Like, all recent or past Thomas and Railway items haven't really had this unique looking shape of a tender, but they don't make them like this anymore with the new Thomas Wood stuff, which is a shame, really, because there's a lot of detail that goes into these, or that used to go into the older stuff. Hopefully one day the Thomas and Railway line can get back to its former glory, and we have a company that takes care in making these items like Learning Curve used to do, and Tommy as well. Now, Vinney, I'm actually thinking of having him in the World War II movie that I have planned. I don't have any updates on that at the moment, but I'll go into more detail into that in a update video. Next up, we've got the Trackmaster Maithwaite station. Now, I randomly stumbled across this on eBay and wasn't really looking for Trackmaster items in particularly, because I only collect Thomas and Railway items, but I came across this and thought, oh, this looks nice and would make a great addition to my layouts, so I ended up getting it. Would have been cool if Learning Curve or Tommy at the time did make a wooden railway Maithwaite station like this, because it would have turned out really good, I reckon. But this Trackmaster master one is really good. And this is dated 2005, and it's a Next up, I've got two Thomas Wooden Railway items that are actually still in its original packaging, which I will probably open at some point when a video comes up to use them. The first one I want to show you guys is an old school or old style Stepney. I do have the more, I think it's the 2002 or 2003 version of Stepney, but I always wanted to get the older Stepney because I reckon this Stepney looks better and is more accurate to Stepney that you see in the television series. Yep. And finally, we have Lost and Found Hero. Yep. Well, that does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.